Ray J is so silly. Poor Ray J. All them women be pretending with Ray J. See, the thing is, women aren't women anymore. They don't act like women. That's why Ray J. I actually like Ray J. how he handles it, because he handles it like me. He doesn't put up with it, because Ray J is old school. I don't care what nobody says. He's not a good person. He sold his soul too, and he had everything to do with what they did to Whitney Houston. But at least he doesn't put up with what they talk about, that nonsense. Hold on. What are we doing up here? What are we doing up here? Got some sunglasses. We don't want to twiggle anybody's wage on here. Twiggle my wage. Here's Fido. Hi, boy. You recognize me a mile away, don't you? Fido loves me. Alright, hold on here. Oh, I hate rocks. So tired of rocks. Ow. I'm almost out of battery on my phone. I do a lot of streaming today. Because I'm a celebrity. Right? I'm the next Kim Kardashian. Yeah, right. Like I'd ever want to be them. Nigga, please. I've seen so much more money than those people. It's unreal. Literally. That's the funniest part of all this. Like I said, it's just, people are hilarious, man. Like I said, they know all the money, all the inheritance they stole from me, all the money coming to me, and the fact is that we're the future. You know, there's nobody like me, but it's not just me. I mean, there's other people that are a part of this. We're the future. Like the spiritual people, they already said it. We're the future. Like we're what people? We're the superstars. The game has changed and turned on its axis. The world is changing as a whole, right? And we are the future. We're what people want to watch and want to see. And that's why these people on here are so funny to me, because they're all stuck in the past. Narcs can never get over the past. They're all stuck in the past. They can't get over the past. It's just, they're empty. Empty and miserable and can't move forward, and they're filled with regrets. Because they failed so many times, failed in their relationships. Like I said, I mean, Coach Eli just failed. Let's not try to paint it like it's something it's not. Let's call it what it is. Then they sit there and they act like, oh, they're not on his side. Then why did you enable him so much? I mean, honestly asking, I mean, the man is very enabled. I mean, there's actual people on here that enable him. This is like a really not good person. Like, he's just not a good dude. Like, he's creepy. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, they're all psychotic, and they're trying to promote the opposite campaign, like I said, and kick what I'm kicking in opposite set, tone, and force. Like, what's the point of that? These people try to find an identity off of being on YouTube. I mean, if you don't have a platform and you don't have your own persona, reputation, name, identity, what are you on here for? Unless you're a fan. But if you're on here and you're not being positive, there's no reason why you need to be on this platform. Right? How many we got in the box? I'll do you like Eli, right? Right up on there. It's at 8 in the box already, 1 like. I need everybody to sub to the channel, sub, like, share, all that good nonsense. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a gangster. Like I said, we're different. We're way different. Like I said, with me, you only gonna get real talk, real conversation, the real dealio, the real thing, right? Like I said, that's the thing with these people. They get on the internet, they're all upset at each other. I mean, you're only upset because of your own failures. It's like Styles. I mean, he's only upset because of his own failures. I'm not ever upset. Like, I have every reason to be because of what y'all did to me that I'm going through physically, right? Like on some coward stuff. Or like, I know you're not proud of that, bro. That's pathetic, man. Feel me? So, it is what it is. Like I said, all these people are going to go to prison, probably doing Fed time for the highest charges there is. It's guaranteed. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? While me, I still have a chance, man. Like I said, I mean, I'm in God's hands. My life is in God's hands. I'm in God's hands. And He's carried me this far. You know, I mean, I'm talking through the impossible. So it is what it is, man. And it's just crazy to me. Like I said, I mean, I'm being honest with you, man. I mean, every day I've been, you know, going through what I'm going through physically. And it's a miracle that I'm able to keep going and keep pushing. It really is a miracle. And then I turn around. I didn't ask for this stuff. I prayed for all y'all. I prayed for all my so-called enemies who aren't my enemies. They're people hiding from me on YouTube who are just upset at my success and me being me and jealous and fazed by my presence and my aura. And like I told you, I mean, I turn around and then I start seeing all this stuff going on here. And I'm like, wow, man, like, God really ain't playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's been kind of proving what he tells me. I'll say that. He's been seriously backing it up. It's really impressive. You know, I mean, that's the crazy thing to me is like, you know, I'm human. It's not that I have doubt, but, you know, I don't know things for sure until I see them, but I do go off faith. My faith is extremely strong, you know, but, you know, I mean, of course, you know, you're always going to deal with that, you know, but my faith is really strong. I don't really doubt. It's just, you know, I get scared sometimes about things like any normal human being, especially in my position. Nobody can handle what I'm going through physically, what I've gone through and everything I've endured, everything I've been through. Right. But like I said, I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like every time I turn around, he's like, tends to be setting examples, like delivering on his promises and the things he stated. These are the things, these are God's decisions. This is God's journey, what God wants. God told me, vengeance is mine. He ain't playing around, man. I'm kind of seeing it, bro. So it's like, you know, when these people get on here and they think they're doing something and they keep being malicious, God's just sitting back watching all of that and he ain't playing, and he's coming like right now. So, I mean, he's done playing. So, like I said, God deals with all. It's all in God's hands. This is God's world and realm, no matter how you feel about it. And crazy to me like that with people like that don't believe. Because it's like, look at the doctrine and philosophy I tried to teach for years. And it kind of opposes all of it. And if I'm turning around and telling you after what you people did to me behind closed doors, like I said, behind my back, when you made your phone calls to Seton Hospital when this happened to me because of negligence, and I think intentionally 100%, and I'm going to try to prove it in court, right? And all y'all are going to lose your job and go to prison. With that happening to me, I mean, it made things a lot harder. It changed things for me in my life catastrophically, right? I mean, God would have to intervene, you know? So like I said, I just hold on to God. I focus on God. I don't focus on the things of this world. And I don't care what anyone thinks about me, man. I'm in a whole nother dimension and realm already. I operate in a different dimension and realm. I don't operate like y'all ordinary people. I'm different. I exited the matrix completely. I don't look at things the way you look at them, man. Like I said, y'all be trying to label people. That's the whole thing. The standards they say, they don't even exist. I'm out the matrix, bro. I can manifest millions of dollars in the snap of a finger. Like, yeah, I really have those gifts. Watch it happen right now. You know what I mean? Anybody who doubts me, you doubt somebody who's done this over and over, and you're doubting God. So, I mean, good luck with that. Feel me? That's all I can really say. You know what I mean? But it's just absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just like everything out here. I just get tired of it, man. I get tired of these people. They're always in the way. Like I said, they don't know how to do anything. They make everything difficult. They have no compassion, no empathy. Like, just like a free-for-all every day, and it's just nonsense because none of them are tough. It's just like when you went, like when I worked on 6th Street, we'd go into 6th Street, and every day it'd be like you were facing an opposition. Like, why are people so set on opposing each other? I mean, you haven't learned by now and figured it out. And I mean, like, ain't nobody who opposed me ever going to win. You're going to keep losing. I've never took an L. Not in these streets, not online, not ever. I don't take L's. I don't take losses. I don't care who you are. Real talk, I'm going to win no matter what. I don't care what it is, what the situation, what the predicament, what the argument, what the issue, I'm going to win. Trust me on that. I got God rolling with me. It's different. So, like I said, with me, I try to teach people, man. I got gifts. I try to share them. I got knowledge. I try to share that. I try to help people. I try to put people on. I'm a good dude, man. But like I said, end of the day, man, like I said, people like Sweet Lily, you want to keep running your mouth. You can run your mouth all you want. But, again, you're not in my position. I'm where you want to be. You could tell yourself whatever. You could say whatever. You can sit there talking to yourself, talking to clone accounts of me, right? Talking to a chat that's not existent with a bunch of the same failures who are upset. No one cares. But at the end of the day, you are not me. At the end of the day, you will never be me. You are not in my shoes. You are not in my position of success. You are not a CEO of any company. Like I said, I'm really the CEO of my own companies, the CEO of my own record label. Like I said, I put out music. I mean, even B Vlogs has asked you the obvious, normal question, right? Which is crazy coming from him that he would spit out or produce anything normal, because he's an odd dude. But even he asked, why haven't you recorded anything in all this time? And that's the truth. Like, you're so focused on these channel antics right now, I guess because you're thinking you're going to get monetized, or I don't know. I mean, even when you get monetized, ain't nobody going to watch that nonsense. And these people, they don't want to see anybody win. They'll pull back. They'll quit watching your live streams. They're only doing it now, brother, to use you. That's what the devil does. He entertains you for a minute. The devil will never deliver on what he says. That's one of the differences between God and the devil, right? Is that, what the hell are you doing? Like leaning all the way over to the right when they see me walking. Like, man, hell no. Like I said, I'm just telling you reality, man. One of the biggest differences between God and the devil, in my opinion, is God, I believe, always delivers on his promises. The devil, not so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. All I know is God talks to me, man. He talks to me through downloads on the internet. Literally, he talks to me in all sorts of ways. It's hard to explain, but just constantly talks. He tells me what's going on. I mean, they told me, they said, like, you gotta believe that it's already happened, which I'm doing. And it said that, you know, he's making you feel the heat and the pressure for a reason, because he wants you to exercise your faith. And that part makes sense to me. You know, so my whole deal is I don't let nobody speak on me. Ain't none of y'all gonna speak on me on this network. Get my name out your mouth, and that's it. I'm not asking. Believe me, like, no, God sees all, man. Like, God ain't gonna sit here and tolerate nobody speaking on my name when they ain't making no sense and ain't being respectful and polite and saying the truth. That's all positive. It's all positivity over here, partner. Like I said, I'm running a record label, running my business on here. It's very successful. Like I said, my check total's already almost to like, what, $106. I mean, every day I'm making a little bit of money, a little bit of something. You can say whatever you want, but I'm getting this check higher and higher, higher and higher, higher. I'm getting this check up. Like I said, I'm an actual man. I'm a lot different than any of these folks on YouTube, man. Like, in reality, man, if you gathered all of us in the same room, they would all sit in a corner away from me. They're all terrified of me. You know, I'm a different animal. So, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Don't think it's sweet over here because it ain't at all. You feel me? But like I said, you know, I don't take YouTubers seriously, man. I don't really be wasting my time with them. Like, they can think and tell themselves whatever the hell they like. It's irrelevant to me. What do I care? Honestly, what do I care? Like, whatever is your issue is your issue. That's the way it'll be. Your issue. You know, like I said, I just think it's crazy that they're running their mouth like as if they can. That's all fake. People don't run their mouth at me, man. Hold on. Tweedly deep. Go rockin' Robin, because we're really gonna rock tonight. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm the biggest voice on this platform and this network. And I'm the only one actually accomplishing something who's a leader and showing you the way to go. Hold on. So these people got no choice but to listen to the program and be quiet. I'm not acknowledging any more nonsense, man. I'm over it. It's like I said, you're going to talk to me right. If y'all want to contribute to the content, contribute and be productive. But that's all we're taking in is positivity and realness, and you know, just all the real people that actually hear and have something to say that's constructive and will help the platform. If not, it's a waste of my time. It's about as simple as that, right? Like I said, man, these people, they can't handle the fact of how famous I'm getting. I mean, I'm getting real famous. Real famous, real quick, gaining a lot of notoriety. Like, I'm already like the new Tupac, and I make music. Tupac could never come close to me, man, especially musically. Are you serious? On and on and on now. Cashless pain, game will never be the same. These people are funny, man. Competition. Ah. Do. I'm gonna sing. Why are you kicking me off my program, government? Again, these people, they want to talk down on everybody. Wait for the guy on the tractor. They want to talk down to everybody, but what we were taught was the complete opposite. We were taught to do all the small end jobs along the way and do the janitor jobs and all that type of stuff, because if not, when you got money, when you lose all that money, you forget who you are. You know, that's the thing. Like I said, the only way that Styles is ever going to have a future in music or a record deal or a record contract or any kind of opportunity whatsoever, any kind of real money, to ever stop struggling the way he is, because he's struggling. That's the truth. Always has been, always will be. Can't even afford rap chips. The only way is through Cashless Bank. So when you sit there and you say, why are you, what do you mean, why am I? I'm not doing anything but responding to you. If you keep running your mouth, if you quit running your mouth, I don't have to respond. As long as you're talking, I'm going to talk. I have more right than you to talk. What do you mean? I have a place on this platform, and I'm not committing crimes like you, sir. I have actual video evidence of a crime you committed towards me that's a felony. Like, no, you can go to prison and be quiet. Real talk. I could put you in prison. Like, at least jail. You know what I mean? And eventually prison when the federal lawsuit is brought to Supreme Court. So, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, I'll talk all I want, bro. I'm not telling you can't talk. You can talk all you want. You have that right as an American citizen. That's what I stand up for, people's rights. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. Feel me? They want to talk and say their delusion, right? But they don't want you saying reality. Like what? Y'all act like we care about y'all. I don't care. Like I said, like, is that how you feel every time somebody tells you reality? Is that why you sit there repeating nonsense and delusion that doesn't exist? Like, I don't care how you feel, it's still reality. You've got to deal with it, though. I don't have to deal with your delusion, but you have to deal with reality. See, reality's not a choice, buddy. Feel me? Nah, these people got online, bro. I'm a complete stranger. Never met none of these people. Fools can't drive at all. Never met none of these people. Complete stranger. And they just target me out of nowhere. All illegal stuff. You can't do that. And then act like I know them, like they know me. They don't know anything about me, bro. None of these people. Right, here we go again. Hold on. Nonsense. But yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. Like I said, that's the only way you're going to ever look at a record contract or be able to have a studio is if I build it for you. I mean, it is what it is. I was listening to one of them the other day where it was so funny. He's like, yeah, I recorded this in the living room. And the sound is perfect, man. I listened to that track. He's like, you can't tell at all. I listened to it. As soon as it started playing, I was like, I could totally tell that I was recorded in the living room. This dude just lies and tells himself whatever he wants to hear, and that's why nobody respects you. And then you throw tantrums. You're not wilding out, cousin. It's a tantrum. You feel me? You're not a gangster. You're soft. You know? So that must have been why they ran you out of Chicago, too, right? Because you were running your mouth over there. So you went to DeKalb on the outskirts so you could try to run your mouth online and get a pass and get away with it because niggas in Chicago wasn't hearing that. They was like, you need to be quiet now. I bet you that's what happened. I can guarantee it, actually. Like, ain't no real, I'm a real street nigga. Well, no matter how I look. Ain't nobody like me gonna sit there and put up with that nonsense. That boy runs his mouth too much. He runs his mouth. He runs his mouth around the people that he can do it with. You feel me? But anybody real, they're not going to let him do all that. That's why he has to sit there. Like, even the guy he was rolling with in New York, he was a nerd. All the people you know are corny. Like Fair Play. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Fair Play's music is horrible, man. That dude can't sing. He can't rap. He's just funny. I would love to meet all of you people. I would love to meet you and on camera do an interview on my channel. You don't have a platform. So you don't get it. Like, in reality, you want to keep telling yourself it's different than what it is. Listen, Batman's going to be in Chicago, homie. Batman going to be rolling down all these blocks on a motorcycle in Chicago, right? In a pretty much completely bulletproof suit, right? With like bulletproof Kevlar armor, maybe titanium, all sorts of materials, right? And Batman's gonna be rolling around all over Chicago. I ain't scared of Chicago. I ain't scared of nowhere. Feel me? So it's like, we have to do it in Chicago because that's where the scene was filmed, and I got to get on that same strip on a motorcycle as Batman. It's just got to happen. And probably at night too. I don't care. Christina and I will do whatever the hell we want, brother. Like, no. And like I said, we're going to, like, when we go to these places, I'm not wasting my time with any of these individuals. They can watch us win and stay in the nice hotels and the nice areas. Christina is classy, right? I am too. I've always been classy. Man, I'm a yuppie snob, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. I've always traveled rich. Don't get it confused. Just because I'm not afraid of the hood and the ghetto don't mean that. Nah, when I had money, I wasn't like that. I'd go to it. I'd still be in it, but it was because I'm an activist to help people. You know what I mean? But I was staying on the good stuff where the money was. And that was because I was alone. It's different. When I'm with someone and I'm with Christina, it's going to be way different, man. We're going to be on all the nice sides of town and the nice areas that you can't afford. Straight stunt. Feel me? Luxury. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been all through Bankhead and Atlanta, man. Like I said, like, people don't know my history, man. I ran Bankhead, right? But we're not going to be in no Bankhead. We're going to be going to Buckhead. Buckhead is the snobby side across from the railroad tracks where the nice mall is, where all like the blonde women go shop and stuff. You know, we're going to be going to Buckhead and shopping and getting Gucci and stuff like that. That's it, man. You gotta be funny, man. You got your priorities all messed up. Like, Styles, just say the truth, man. You want money. Just say the truth. You already said what the truth is. You start issues with people like B-Vlogs and manipulate it, and it's all just so you're addicted to this. I mean, you're doing it for free. You're telling B-Vlogs, you admitted the truth. You're hilarious, bro. You admitted the truth that you're, what is it? Oh, that you said you're better than B-Vlogs. I'm going to get real with you, man, now at this point. I tried to be nice to you. I'm not going to be nice no more. You're not better than B-Vlogs. Realistically speaking, you're not. You were never better than B-Vlogs. In fact, B-Vlogs has made a couple of songs that are halfway decent, right? That are all right, right? They're better than your stuff. Every time when I listen to your broadcast, I know everybody feels the same way. I'd appreciate it if you don't play any of your music. Seriously, don't play none of it. Can you do that for me? Just do your broadcast, just sit there and talk and do your smoking and talking. Don't play none of that stuff. We don't want to hear it. Like literally, we be fast forward and ask anybody on there. Ain't nobody trying to hear that nonsense. Nobody. I know everybody feel the way I do. I be hearing that boy, he want to play his music for an hour. Like, I be fast forwarding. Every time you turn that stuff on, I'm like, golly, man. I'm like, I was just like getting into the show. Like, you could talk up a storm, but the minute you start playing that nonsense, ain't nobody trying to hear that stuff. It's just not any good, man. Like I said, it sounds rushed through. You're reading all your lyrics. You can tell that you can't memorize a verse or spit correctly even when you're reading. You sound like you're reading. I don't, but you do. You can't sing. You can't develop a chorus. What is all this music stuff if it's for free? I'm just asking you a question. Like, imagine this dude. Let's say he does get monetized, and let's say he thinks he's going to become a public figure. You want to take my voice? How? Nobody cares about you, bro. They just don't. You know what I mean? You're not Batman. They don't care. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear your nonsense. Normal people are going to contest what you're saying, and you're just going to flip out on all of them? I mean, come on, bro. He'd be the funniest public figure in the world. Literally, he doesn't even get it. And I'm going to tell you his obsession. All he's trying to do is copy Tommy. And Tommy's completely fake and a scam artist who didn't succeed. All he wants to do is copy him. That's why he tries to talk like him. It's pathetic. You and them other fools, Buns Dot and Mike Mills. That's the trio. You're weird, bro. So, yeah, don't say my name, bro. I mean, you can say whatever you want, bro. We really don't care. I'm just saying, like, you at the lower level, you're not winning nothing. You know what I mean? What do you mean? My muscle is through the roof, buddy. Like I said, you can type whatever. I'm not acknowledging nonsense. You mad? You mad because I'm in good shape? Yeah, you see that, right? You see that strength is on another level, right? Yeah, nobody else can come close. I'm the best in the world, man. I'm the strongest in the world. What do you mean? There is no more muscle for me to build. I don't build it all. Like, what? See how they try to say things that aren't there? They try to talk in a space I call limbo. It doesn't exist. Like, you don't tell me how to do anything if you can't do what I do. Can you do 41 pull-ups straight? Because I did. Did them completely the right way. What do you mean? Just like you see me training, I do less movement. I get stronger for it. I don't have anything to prove to you. Who are you? I need an identity. I'm not acknowledging none of that. So like I said, let them type their nonsense, but are they able to contribute to the platform and have a real conversation? Nope. And we stay making money. This live got views. The last live got like over 200, 300 views. Every live I do get money. Every time we get money, bro, like I said, this check already around $106. We're going to around and get some more money after this. I mean, we're just going to stay getting money over here. So like I said, let them do what they do for free and let us keep on making this bread, homie. We're going to keep on getting piss-aid while they remain peasants. All right, anybody who supports me in the public, like I said, my fans can email me, twilightedward3207@gmail.com. I repeat, twilightedward3207@gmail.com, and we can talk there. All right, and I'm trying to get everybody to donate and everybody on board with what I'm doing, and I can conduct interviews. All right, easy. I'll be back. Much love.